Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a carnivore grocery haul, so to speak. Last week I was fortunate enough to harvest my first whitetail of the year, and I got the call this morning from the processor that they were finished cutting it up and I could pick it up today. So that's what I did. We headed out a little while ago, took a cooler, and I just wanted to go over pretty much what you can maybe expect or what I got from the processor. One of the questions I get asked all the time is, how do you afford carnivore? And you know, though this wasn't necessarily planned for carnivore, this is a way, if you're fortunate enough to be able to do this type of outdoor activity, for you to supplement some of the cost of your store-bought beef and such. So let's look at what we've got. Everything over here is our steaks, and everything over here is our ground. When you take your meat to a processor, you usually get to pick how you want it cut up, and I just told them essentially half and half. I wanted ground meat and I wanted my steaks. You select how thick you want your steaks and how you want those steaks cut. So on a venison, a deer, a whitetail, there are what's called back straps. My processor, they call them the tenderloin. However, I've always called those back straps, and the inner loin on the inside, and I'll have some pictures here to show you, are what you would consider your tenderloin. So for the tenderloin, as they call it, or what I call the back straps, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packets of steaks. Now in these steaks, there are 2 to a pack, it looks like. They are frozen, so I can't really tell. But from the looks of it, it's about 2 to a pack. I got them to do 3/4 of an inch thick. And those are going to be what I eat for the most part. The regular steaks are just steaks off of like your sirloins and things like that. And then here we have what I consider the actual tenderloin. This is what they call the sweet meat. It looks like I only got 1 out of that. There may be 2 in there, but they're only 1 pack, and that could have just been the way that the deer was shot. I could have ruined the tenderloin or something like that whenever it was harvested. So this altogether is right around about 6 to 7 pounds of meat. All right. The ground meat, I didn't have anything added. Now you get the option, if you want, you can add bacon or some kind of pork. I'm sure they would maybe even mix in some beef if you wanted them to. You have to pay extra for that. So I didn't do that. This is just straight ground deer meat, ground venison, nothing added. And these packets they've ranged anywhere from like 1.25 pounds to 1.5 pounds almost. And we got 14 of them. So, and that's not including the few packs that I gave to the landowner when I stopped by his house. So overall, we've got around 22-ish pounds of meat, and I paid $110. To have it processed up, cut up, and packaged for me. You know, that's not a bad deal for what you get. It doesn't look like a lot when you lay it out like this, but I mean, you couldn't buy this in the store for $110, the equivalent for beef. Now you are going to have to add some butter or some kind of fat to a lot of this stuff. The ground meat though, we've had it a lot in the past, and we really don't add anything to it. My wife loves to make chili with this, like hot dog chili. Or sloppy joes or something like that. Not that I'll be eating those kind of things doing carnivore, but it is something that we enjoy to do. So yeah, that's going to be it, guys. That's a super quick video. I just wanted to kind of go over, you know, what to expect if you're maybe thinking about starting to pick up hunting as a, you know, offset to the cost of buying beef or meat in the store. Also, I want to suggest to you that you go to your local processors, go to your local farmers, and talk with them about what they would charge you for a cow or for a pig or anything like that before you get so discouraged on the price of store-bought meat. You can get in contact with your local people, and they will show you a world of difference in cost compared to big box stores, okay? All right, so that's going to be it, guys. Just a super quick, super fast video. And yeah, we're going to probably cook up some meat here in a second. So, all right, y'all stick with me. We'll see what we can do. Thanks, guys. God bless.